Aloha everybody, Gabe here from the Hawaii Institute of Self-Reliance, his survival. Welcome back. Thank you for watching. Today's video, I got a Tramontina machete. This is an 18-inch blade machete, 24 inches overall, made in Brazil. This one's got a plastic textured handle with a lanyard hole. I believe it is full tang. And it's a typical machete thickness, somewhere around maybe a little bit over 2 millimeters, something like that. And the fit and finish on this machete was excellent. I was really surprised. It came actually fairly sharp. I touched it up with the file just a little bit. Maybe it took me about a minute. But this machete, I mean, Tramontina, made in Brazil. They are king of the machetes. Stick around and see if this is the ultimate pack machete. Yeah, yeah. Okay, when I say the ultimate pack machete, I like something in between 14 and 18 inch bladed machete, because you don't want too long of a machete. It's heavier, and you're not going to be, you know, clearing this whole acre of jungle, right, when you're backpacking. You might need to clear a trail, and with this 18 inch blade machete, you have enough reach to clear a trail, and also it's not unwieldy, and you can do finer tasks, and it's not too blade heavy where you're fighting the blade length or the blade weight. And let's see, the balance on this thing is definitely blade heavy. You can see that. Blade heavy, awesome in hand, light in hand, quick, you know. It's just a really awesome setup. The texture on the handle is not aggressive at all. Really, it just gives you a good grip, and the handle is comfortable. I got medium-sized gloves, so I got plenty of room. I can choke up on it. I can, you know, do snap cuts. That's what this is for. You know, you snap cut, bam, get that snap cut action going. Really light in hand, comfortable, no hot spots. I don't find any hot spots even while doing finer tasks. And yeah, I mean, you hold the machete right, you shouldn't get too many hot spots. And I like how there's no texture right here, because sometimes that does tend to rub on your thumb and create a hot spot there. But the texture on the handle is awesome. I like these plastic handles. I live in the jungle, so the plastic handles work really well. I'm not quite sure if it's full tang. I think it is. I think it's full tang. I think it goes all the way to here. So that's pretty awesome. Tramontina, made in Brazil. Yeah. She's a chopper. Chopping, Oh yeah, but also slices real well. In my opinion, I think this is the ultimate backpacking machete. Right here, Tramontina. $20, comes with a sheath. That's awesome, right? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you a close-up of this sheath. It's an option. You don't have to get the sheath with the machete, but I think it's a decent deal. I believe it's like a couple more dollars. You'd have to check it out. I'll provide a link in the description box for this particular setup. Now the stitching seems decent, not the best. The belt loop is generous and it rides on your belt comfortable, and it has some padding. There's a couple complaints I do have. There's no tip guard. I wish there was a tip guard. I guess if you don't sharpen your tip, you don't have to worry about it. And then there is no strap, safety strap right here. So I added my own, and it's just some Velcro, and it works great. But my horrible stitching, you can see that. You know, I would have paid, you know, an extra, I don't know, 50 cents or something if they would have added that, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have cost that much more to add something like that. But see how it holds it in? If that wasn't there, the machete would come out. So I would suggest adding your own safety strap right there. But yeah, that's the sheath. I want to talk about the texture real quick while I have it right here. Now the handle texture is awesome. Doesn't create hot spots. Like I was saying, it's not on top, so it doesn't, you know, grind in your hand, and that's really awesome. I feel really secure. It's not going to fly out, especially with that hook right there. That's just a closer look at the handle. I've got a lanyard in there. Yeah, nice setup right here. Okay, so you can see that this machete fits on a backpack pretty good. This is a 50-liter backpack. Sometimes you'll have a bigger backpack, sometimes you'll have a smaller backpack. It all depends on your style and what you're doing and what you can afford, right? So it does fit very well on a large backpack. I would say maybe a medium backpack it might not fit so well, but you can see that it's secure on here. I've got it all nice and secure, and it is 23 inches overall. I want to make a correction because in the intro I said 24. It actually is 23 inches overall, so it's not too big. But yeah, let's get a test going here. I'm going to test the edge retention. I'm going to baton this 2x4. Wow, this is going to take a while. Look at that flex. Wow. It's getting through that knot pretty good. There we go. So it handled it, it flexed. It's got some flex to it. See that? See if it held its edge. Oh yeah. Even down here. right where I was batoning, still sharp. Okay, now there's this thing going around on the internet, Trinidad versus Hawaii. Well, I want to clarify that. Hawaii is opening a coconut all slow like, but it's an older coconut. Where Trinidad is opening a young coconut, and the guy holds it in one hand and slices it, right? Well, I'm not in a third world country. I'm in a second world state in a first world country. So, Hawaii, it's a second world state, whatever. It's not a third world freaking country where I'm at, but it's not a first world either. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this in half in one swing, because that's what he does with this young coconut. One swing and it's open. Watch this. Wasn't that hard? Young coconut. I can get that snap cut going. Boom, look at that. Awesome, huh? Okay. There we go. She bites in deep. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Sword in the stone. What the hell? She's got a 90-degree spine. Let's test the chopping ability. She bites deep. Okay, she can chop. Let's see if she can carve a tent stake. Okay. There we go. She can carve a tent stake for sure. So I'm going to give you the reasons why I think this is the ultimate pack machete. Now, it's only 18-inch blade and it's tough, made in Brazil. When you have a pack machete, you don't want it too long, like 22 or 24-inch machete is just too long. And I like this Latin blade style, easy to sharpen in the field. It's not overly blade heavy like maybe a bolo machete. Might be a little too blade heavy to where you exhaust yourself using it, and you don't want to do that while you're you're backpacking because you want to save your energy. Now in a homestead or like gardening, no big deal. You can just take a break and go inside and rest. But when you're backpacking, you don't want to exert yourself too much. So you can clear a trail with this, you can clear a camp with this, easy. It's light and it's not going to be cumbersome, and it's just a perfect blade length for the ultimate backpack machete. Okay, so I like this machete. This is one of my favorite companies, Tramontina, made in Brazil. Solid, tough, inexpensive, works really well. And you can't really ask for much more. It's not made in China. That's awesome, right? Not some junk stainless steel. This is 1070 steel, so I really love that. I mean, that's awesome. Easy to sharpen the field, holds an edge for a good amount of time. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this Tramontina machete, and I'll provide a link in the description box where you can buy this off of Amazon for $20, and it comes with a sheath. That's a really good deal, and it helps the channel out. I would appreciate that very much. And these Tramontinas, they're king for a reason. The king of the jungle for a reason right here. These are awesome machetes. I think everybody really likes them. There's really no complaints. Well, I hope you comment on this video. I hope you like this video. Share this video. Hit that red subscribe button for further videos. And until next time, aloha.